Sixth graders, let's talk about triangles today. All right? Triangles. There are lots of cool things about triangles that we're going to talk about. First of all, we're going to talk about classifying triangles. And you can classify triangles based on not only their side measurements, but also their angles. So let's talk about how you classify them based on their angles. You can label triangles acute triangles if the largest angle in the triangle is still acute, is an acute angle. It's less than 90 degrees. So take a look at this triangle. Triangles all have 3 angles. And all of these angles are less than 90 degrees. If all the angles are less than 90 degrees, then this is an acute triangle. Okay? It doesn't have to be, they don't all have to be the same, but if they're all less than 90 degrees, it's an acute triangle. In an obtuse triangle, the largest angle is obtuse. Why can't all the angles be obtuse?
Because then it wouldn't be a triangle.
All right, would the sides connect? No. Look, if we have an an obtuse angle here that's greater than 90 degrees, that means these legs are going out, but then these have to be acute. The other two have to be acute in order to connect. All right? So an obtuse triangle will have one obtuse angle. The largest angle will be obtuse. Okay? In a right triangle will have one right angle, and it will be labeled with a box to show that that is the right angle. It doesn't always have to be at the base of the triangle. It can be anywhere on the triangle. We can spin this triangle around. Anywhere where it has a right angle, we'll make it a right triangle. And then there is something you have to memorize. The sum of the measure of all the angles of a triangle equal 180 degrees. What does it mean, the sum of the measures of the angles? Melina. Maybe you should put that away. Yep. Krista.
It means that 2 measurements of 2 triangles?
No. The sum of the measures of the angles of the 3 angles of a triangle.
It means that when you add up all 3 angles, the angles equal 180 degrees.
Right. When you add up all 3 angles, you will get a total of 180 degrees. You won't get 181, you won't get 190, it will always equal 180 degrees. Okay? So, what if we have a right triangle? Draw this out in your notes. We have a right triangle, and we know that this other angle is 42 degrees. Otto, what is this angle then?
That is a obtuse triangle.
No.
We're going to say it's a right triangle.
Pay attention, that's not what I asked you. Okay? Okay. Can we find the measure of this angle? Why? Why can we find the measure of this angle? Grace?
Because if you add 90 degrees with 42, and then you have to come up with the rest to equal 180.
Right. We know that all 3 are going to equal 180 degrees. So if we know what 2 of them are, this is a right angle, so we know that this is 90 degrees. And then we can find the measurement of the 3rd angle. Because let's say that this is, we labeled this angle A. That would mean that angle A plus 90 plus 42 equals what? Danny?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. So we can find the third angle. We can take away this much from 180 degrees and find the missing amount.
Could you just do 1 plus 42 equals 90? Because 90 plus 90.
Right, what's 90 plus 42?
132.
Yep, so this is on 132. And if we take that away, we get the remaining amount.
I'm saying it could
What's
be
the remaining amount?
48 degrees.
Yep. So angle A is 48 degrees. Okay? Now, oh, well, first of all, are there any questions about this? Find the missing amount on an angle. Okay? If you know what two of the angles are, you can find the third angle. Right? Everybody clear on that? Okay. Now, you'll also be tested on classifying angles based on their sides. So, these words, isosceles. Oh, I gotta review on how to spell that. I is O. S-C-E-L-E-S. Isosceles. And that means that two sides are the same length. Okay? What's a scalene triangle? Melina, put that away. Krista.
A triangle that no sides
Right. No sides are equal what?
what?
Equal length. So we're classifying based on the lengths of the sides on this. Okay? What was the other classification based on? Jacob?
It was measurements or what type of triangle?
Yeah, but based on what? On the side length?
Yeah.
No, not by the side length, Bella. By the angle measurements. Right triangles has a right angle.
Yeah.
Obtuse triangles have an obtuse angle. So we're classifying triangles in two different ways in this, okay? The last one is equilateral. And all sides are the same. All sides are, what's the word that means the same?
Equal.
Congruent, thank you, Kate. Congruent, okay? So that means the same length. Any questions on classifying triangles? You're going to have to classify the triangles. You're going to have to classify them in two different ways and explain why. And then you'll have to find the missing amount. Okay?